baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jhoulys Chacín, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jhoulys Chacín used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Jhoulys Chacín, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. Shaw gloves it. And that's out number one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared toward left center. Arcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mets leave one, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
And the pitch.
Cain.
Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Cain aboard here at first with nobody out. One and two for Christian Yelich.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to. Got him.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got a 3-for-7 line. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is settling in now. Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, number 30.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Up high, 2-1 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. J.D. Davis will be next. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
No balls and 1 strike.
That's a
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 22.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are